Yeah. Let's go.
It's stadium seats, so what does that mean? That mean it's Frizz, Gemz, and Tay, and we hot in the scene. Every platform possible, you know it's the team. To emails, the airways, down we counting the streams, it's love. To all the sports fans that's rocking the building. And when we turn, please admit that you're craving the feeling. Frizz and Gemz, please believe. You know how we rock, right? Tay with the red bottoms, now she taking the spotlight. Frizz, let's make sure we get that #1 spot tight. Cause when we rock right, we do tours, take top flights, the tailgate crazy. The fans, they amaze me. Salute to all the fans that been rocking with us lately. Love.
Yeah.
Stadium seats, Frizz, Gemz, Tay, what's going on? Sports World, we're back.
Hey.
Yeah.
Best
What's
podcast in the world. Before we get started, remember, follow us at Seat Stadium on our Twitter. Email us at stadiumseatspodcast@gmail.com. That's how you can get a hold of us right now. Message us on the Twitter. Email us on the email. What's going on, team?
Join the movement.
Yeah, best in the world. No, I'm good. I'm just happy to be here another day.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Hey, great show tonight. We're going to try some new things.
Yes.
Okay. We're going to try we got a giveaway
We do. We have some
contest coming up later in the show.
Oh, I like gifts. I like them.
Yeah, this is a gift, I guess you could say that.
Right.
It's a special show because it is Thanksgiving on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I mean, just it's special because it's Thanksgiving week, I guess.
Absolutely. Turkey. Turkey, Tay.
What?
What? Okay, somebody's
Hey.
tripping on his happy juice.
Before we get started, also, we're going to try a new game today. It is the Stadium Seats Play Clock segment. So we'll kind of get us into what that means right before we hit it.
Right.
Okay, so we're just letting the fans know and the followers know what we're going to do tonight. Without further ado,
Let's start it off with our email segment. And this first one's coming from David. And we haven't heard from David in a while, but he is back.
what up, Dave?
What's up, David? David
what's up?
says, shout out to Stadium Seats. Good morning, Frizz, Tay, and Gemz. He's on his way from Houston to Aspen, Colorado for his
Ooh.
Thanksgiving break.
Nice.
He wants to congratulate us on such an awesome show.
Of
And
course.
he says he was listening to last night's show and we like to do things right down here in Texas. Tell you what, Gemz, when you come down to Texas and you want to sport that cowboy hat, it's on me.
Wow.
That's from David.
Wow.
Hey, shout out to David. And you know what? I'll definitely be in touch. I'll be in Texas a couple times next year, like 2 or 3 times,
Yeah.
2020.
You'll
so
like it.
yeah, we
Talking
reaching
like
out.
a $200 hat.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
that's his email.
I'm
And that's
thankful.
word for word.
Yeah.
So,
That's what's
Yeah.
up.
and
Give him
you know
another
what?
round of applause.
Another round of applause for David. And if there's one thing that we know about David is that he'll come through. He sported that Sharpie t-shirt.
Yeah,
Yes.
he did.
Texas game.
I mean, let's talk about that for 1 second. David, you are a true Stadium Seats ticket
That's
holder.
what I'm talking about.
So, listeners, if you don't know and you just started listening to us, we had our first ever t-shirt was made from a Sharpie. Okay? So, if it's on our Twitter, it's hilarious.
Hey, it was pretty nice.
David
nice.
sported that during the Houston-Oakland game, I believe,
Mm-hmm.
in the Texan Stadium.
Throughout the whole game.
And wore it and took pics with people in it. He's wild.
Shout out to David.
Gotta love it.
Shout out
man.
to David.
Truce ticket holder. What do we got next?
We have an email from Tamara, a.k.a. Brooklyn. What's up, Brooklyn?
Shout out New York.
She says she loved the last 2 episodes. Coincidentally, those 2 episodes were the 2 episodes that I was on, not the ones that you guys did by yourself. Just want to throw that out there.
No, the last one we did, you weren't on.
You
Yes, I
weren't
was.
on, so no, you
Not
weren't.
the one before that. So she
One
liked the
before.
one that you
That was
weren't.
3 shows ago.
Thank you, Tamara.
Anyways,
Thanks,
couple of
Brooklyn.
questions for. Oh, okay. The first one is for me. Tay. Stadium Seats announced they will be at the game this Sunday for Steelers versus Brown. That is correct, Brooklyn. We will be there. We will be tailgating. We have an announcement to make towards the end of the show. Stay tuned. She wants to know what type of music will we be listening to while tailgating or before the game to get us pumped up.
Oh,
And she wants to know if I will be wearing red bottoms. I will not, Brooklyn. I think it's going to be too cold. This little old Texas girl is not brave enough to sport heels in that 30-degree weather. I'm going to be wearing some Timbs. If you listen to the last show, I'll be wearing some boots with the fur.
Nice.
oh, okay.
And for music, what do we have, Frizz?
Well, we got DJ Ryan Leach.
That's right. Shout out to DJ Ryan Leach.
Big shout out to DJ Ryan Leach. We got him spinning the tunes. So he plays everything. Okay. He plays everything, but we're going to listen to mostly probably hip hop, a lot of rap.
Mm-hmm.
We won't listen to any country. I'm going to tell you that right now.
That's only in Texas.
We'll listen to a little bit of like hard rock.
Yeah.
We'll probably play a lot of like Renegade, the
I was
Steelers
about
theme
to say
song.
that. I was waiting for you to.
I mean,
to
but
say that.
mostly hip hop, feel good music, happy music.
Bumping music.
Yeah, just to get us pumped up in the rain and cold weather to keep us warm.
We're gonna need that. I am. I'm definitely gonna need that.
What else does she got?
Continues and says, "Shout out to Frizz."
Oh heck yeah! What's up,
Frizz?
Brooklyn?
But
I'm here,
Gemz,
Frizz Nation.
Oh God, here we go. Get your ready, Gemz. But Gemz, is it fair to NBA fans to see their favorite player rest on the day they're excited to see him play? Has anyone pitched any movies to you yet? She's just curious.
Well, wow. Okay. Shout out to Brooklyn. The first.
Let me finish this because I gotta say this. P.S. Gemz, you should call yourself the young J. Earl for James Earl Jones. That voice is going to take you places. Keep doing what you do.
Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to New York.
Earl.
What's up, Brooklyn?
What up, Young J? Young J Earl?
Yeah.
Up in the house?
Yeah. It's all good. No, so my answer to her question is no, it's not fair to the NBA fans. Just for example, if I'm saving up money, got good seats to go see LeBron and he wants to rest, and I've been saving up, bring my whole family to go see him, and he sits. No, it's not fair to the NBA fans, but it's a different game. It's a different game now. It's more strategic way of doing things. The playoffs is very important. So these guys play a lot of games day in, day out, and they want to rest. So, yeah, it's not fair to the fans, but the NBA is trying to rectify that problem so the fans can get their money's worth. So, yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, I'd be kind of...
sorry.
No, I agree with you because that's man, you pay like $300 sometimes to go see these big teams because what the NBA does, just like the NHL, which is pretty crazy, is they inflate those ticket prices. Let's say it's the Lakers coming into San Antonio or whatever, or they're going to jack those prices up a little bit more.
Oh yeah,
which is crazy. Rather than you go see like Toronto right now because they're pretty bad.
Yeah.
Or you know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
I don't agree with it.
Well, that's not right. What about the answer to her second question, Gemz? Are you going to get to that?
Yeah. So for the movies or voiceovers, whatever, me and my team still working on that. We didn't get nothing just yet, but
you're hopeful.
I'm hopeful. Anybody that's listening out there,
hit you
contact me at stadiumseatspodcast@gmail.com.
No doubt. Hit him up. Hit that Young J Earl up. Oh,
what was the movie back in the day he was in with Kevin Costner? If you build it, it will come.
Field of Dreams,
Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams. That's a classic,
It
right?
is.
Classic movie.
But I can't. Oh man, that's awesome.
You're picturing Gemz in the movie set right now.
Shout out Brooklyn. I appreciate
you guys are haters.
I'm not hating. It's just hilarious.
It's funny.
What do we got?
Our last, and this is a tweet. This is coming from Jason.
Shout out, Jason.
Shout out to Jason. Jason says, "Hey guys, love your show. What I would love even more is to hear Frizz talk about how Lamar Jackson has locked up the MVP spot this year. Speak, speak, speak."
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
What's up, Frizz?
Well,
he's speechless.
This guy must
Watch
know
your
how
words.
bad I hate Baltimore. All right. I'm not going to touch upon it a lot because I believe we're talking about this in our Stadium Seats game here tonight. But no, I don't think he's an MVP just yet. And I'll tell you why, Jason, if you just keep on listening and listen to the play clock segment that we got coming up. But nope, not loving him.
No,
Definitely not.
you picked him in last week.
I said he's a candidate, but he's not the winner.
All right.
So you picked the winners?
No. Well, my opinion does not even count, but I'll speak on that. Thanks for the love, Jay. We appreciate you.
Yeah. Thanks, Jay.
Listen up, because up next,
We got Stadium Seats Play Clock segment. And this is new. We're going to try this out. So I have a question for both of you guys, for Frizz and Gemz. And y'all won't know what the question is, but you got 1 minute to talk on this. Explain why or why not, why you agree or disagree on this topic, or why. And you got 1 minute. 1 minute only.
So we got 1 minute, and after 1 minute, we got to just stop.
You stop.
Or wrap it up real quick. Like, that's what
right.
I think.
No, you stop. If you don't make your point across in 1 minute, you're cut off.
Okay, and the horn's going to go off, right?
The horn will go off. First up, I got Frizz going first. First question.
All right.
Okay.
Lamar Jackson, your favorite topic. Is he the top runner for the MVP?
All right, 1 minute on the clock. No, he definitely isn't. Russell Wilson right now is the top MVP getter in the NFL because he has proven himself, not only this year but last year, that he's a playmaker. He can make throws. Lamar Jackson, he can't make those throws just yet. He's starting to, but Russell Wilson to me is a better passer. Okay. Lamar Jackson is going in that right direction, but as of right now, I see him at second or third right now in the MVP race. Oh, right on time.
You did that. Okay, what you got, Gemz?
Well, I totally disagree. First off, Russell Wilson is a very seasoned guy. He's a Super Bowl MVP, etc. So you can't really compare those two just yet. This is Lamar Jackson's first year, but I'm going to tell you the reason why he's an MVP right now. Because on Monday, he was the first player in NFL history with at least 4 TD passes and 50-plus rushing yards in consecutive games, and that's according to the Lions Sports Bureau. Also, he became the youngest quarterback in NFL history with multiple 5 passing touchdowns in a single season. So with that being said, at this, against the Rams, he completed 15 out of the 20 passes, 169, 5 scores, while they 95 rushing yards. And he dismantled the Rams at 45-6. So with a score with that. So just a rookie. He's getting into his groove, so there is no question.
You're cut off.
No question.
They
played the Rams.
That's good. You guys got your point across in a minute, so I think.
Hey, they played the Rams.
Okay, they were Super Bowl contenders last year.
Yeah, they were. I get your point.
All right, move on, Tay. I won that one. Let's go.
Up. Next question. Who's going to take this one first? I'll let y'all pick.
I want Gemz.
Okay, here you go, Gemz. Are the Cowboys in trouble?
Are the Cowboys in trouble? No, they're not in trouble, actually, because of their division. Their division is terrible. That's why they're not in trouble. Okay, that's number one. Number two is, let's go through their schedule. They play against the Bills at home. They'll win that. They play against the Bears. Their quarterback stinks. They'll win that. the Rams. You see what the Rams did against Baltimore. The Cowboys will win that, and they're at home. They got 50-50 against the Eagles. Man, they got the Redskins on December 29th at home. So I would say in the last 5 games, they'll probably win 5 out of the 6 and they'll win their division. Their division is terrible. The Eagles aren't playing good at all. They're very inconsistent. The Cowboys got this locked. So don't worry about your Cowboy fans. You'll be just all right.
All right.
I ain't got it under a minute. All right.
What you got, Frizz?
Well, all right. Ready to go. Yeah, I definitely think the Cowboys are in trouble. They did not impress me against New England, and I know it was New England. I know the weather was horrible, but that run game right now is non-existent. If you cannot get the ball moving on the ground, you are not going to win, okay, especially in the playoffs, okay? You have to set up the run in order to throw the ball. Prescott's been having some good games, but as of late, they're not running the ball well. And I understand New England's defense is, top-notch, top 3 in the league. But as of right now, I think the Bills might upset them on Thursday. I think they lose against the Rams and the Eagles. And I think they beat the Cowboys or the Redskins on their last game of the season. That's my take. And shout out to my man, Dwayne Haskins, for taking a selfie before the game was over.
You gotta get that in. You gotta get that selfie in.
Nice.
Crazy dude.
Y'all crack me up. Third question. Here we go. Who's the best team in the NHL right now?
Who you got, Gemz?
I'll take this one. I'll take this one. So I got the Boston Bruins. So the reason why is, last season they had a strong goaltending tandem, and it played a huge role in propelling them in the Stanley Cup, even though they fell short. So the Bruins were the only team that had the goaltenders to finish in the top 11 and qualify for the Netminders, in the GAA with Halleck and Rask. So with that being said, with this season, they're in first place in the Atlantic Division. Okay. And so far, their goaltending tandem is holding up right now. Rask currently sits at 4th in the league and is tied 5th with the SV percentage at .928. And Halleck's, his GAA is 13th at 2.56, and his SV percentage is .924. So when you have good goaltending and then you have depth, as the Brewers did, they added some key pieces in the offseason, and you got a underrated top forward in Pastrick right now. He's one of the top scorers in the league.
You're cut off.
The Brewers all the way.
All right, you like the Boston Bruins. Here's who I like. I like the New York Islanders. New York Islanders had a 17-game point streak broke last night. Okay, they set a franchise record. They are a very young, very high-powered offense team. They know how to play defense. Their crowd is ruckus. They got great goalkeeping right now. And if you ask me, Matthew Barzal is one of the top leading centers in the league right now. He leads the team in points. He leads the team in goals, assists. I just love the energy that this team brings on the ice every night. I think that, a 17-game point streak in the NHL is very impressive. It's hard to do. Those guys night in and night out go back to back. They don't sit like the NBA. I'm definitely saying the New York Islanders right now, they are the best team in the NHL as we speak. Go Islanders!
Damn, y'all got this down.
I doubt it.
Yeah, well, we'll see about the Bruins too. Shout out to the Penguins.
How are they doing?
Doing decent without Crosby. So
doing all right. Yeah, they're doing all right.
All right, here we go. Next question up. Where would you rather play in a tournament?
Okay, where?
We'd rather play? Like where?
What are the choices?
We picking something, or what are the choices?
You got mowers.
The Bad Boy Mowers battle?
That one. The
okay,
Bad Boy
for
Mowers
Atlantis.
battle for Atlantis.
And where's that
Bahamas.
at? Okay, in the Bahamas.
Or
Bahamas,
Maui
right.
Gym at the Maui Invitational in Hawaii.
Okay, I'll go first. So I'm going to Maui all the way. And the reason why I'm going to Maui because I need to go to Beach Park because I want to surf and I got to surf with the Maui surfer girls. I need to take some lessons. So when Jim touched down, we going over there. Secondly, I like to eat and I like to eat a lot of food. So I know that Maui, they have this fresh farm food tour that it's a day long food and drink tour up there in Maui. And you know what? It's just amazing. The views in Maui are just breathtaking. And I like to be around that, the volcanoes and just the sunset at night. So I definitely want to play out Maui because if I get some free time, I'm doing those activities. Love, Gemz.
Under
a minute. Nothing to do with sports, just beaches, girls, and food. I like it.
Me too, but I would love to see you on a surfboard.
Yeah, me too. I want to see you fall face.
That'd be classic, man. Yeah. That'd be classic. What's the...
Call 911. Call 911.
I can't swim. I can't swim.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, I'm going to go. I'm going to go with the bad boy mowers battle for Atlantis down there in the Bahamas. I've never been to the Bahamas. So if I was playing, and Tay's singing and throwing me off here. So I've never been to the Bahamas. So, you know, if I was playing in that tournament, I'd be walking around the beaches just as well. I wouldn't get on a surfboard. I'll tell you that. I'd maybe just, you know, go see the beautiful views of the ocean and, you know, and probably at that point in time, I would, you know, if I was playing up north somewhere and it's 30 degrees and snowing, I'm super happy to be in the Bahamas to play in a basketball tournament. So that's definitely where I would go. And then another thing about the Bahamas, I know they have some really good food as well, Gemz. Probably all you can eat seafood type stuff. Oh, I just got it under a minute. And I am the man, by the way.
Bahamas is a nice, very nice place. I've been to the Bahamas.
I've never been there. That's on my bucket list, though. I gotta make that happen.
Yeah, it's really nice out there. But first, you got to do more things than just the beach. Like, get into it. Get loose out there. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, I want to walk on the beach, have the water touch my toes.
Hey, I like that, man. Exfoliate my skin, man. It's all good.
There's no hating in this podcast.
Yeah, don't be hating on me, dude. Mr. James Earl Young Jones or whatever they call you.
Hey, you can send him a video of you walking on the beach while he narrates it.
Hey, Frizz, if you build it. Hey, Frizz, if you build it, it will come.
What, a boat so I can go to the Bahamas? Yeah, that's my next project. I'm going to build a boat.
We got our last question. And this is an interesting one because everybody's been talking about this. So Devlin, a.k.a. Ducky, Devlin Hodges has been named the quarterback for the Steelers versus the Browns. Does this help Pittsburgh sputtering offense? Because we know their offense has been in trouble.
Yeah, no, I think it puts it more at risk because he's out of sync right now. There's no consistency there. There's no rhythm there. He's just coming in. He made a couple good plays, last week, and propelled them for a win. He threw a touchdown there to Washington. But other than that, you're going to be playing a great defensive team, and I just don't think that he'll be able to show consistency down the field. He likes to throw it. He takes more risks than Rudolph, but I just don't think he has it against Cleveland.
In under a minute.
Well.
Go ahead.
Give me Ducky Hodges. Yes, sir. I definitely think that he's going to tear it up. He brings an energy. He brings a different vibe on the field. He got a little swagger to him that I like. He does throw the ball down the field a lot. He was 5 for 11, I know, with 118 yards and 1 TD. That's one thing he isn't scared to do is air it out. He does not check it down very much, which I like. He's throwing the ball out. The kid's playing. Shout out to Sanford. I really like that. He's the only player in the NFL that's ever played there since 1947 or something from Sanford College. He was undrafted. He was a getting paid $1,000, and now he's a starting quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Never thought in a million years that I'd be going to see Ducky Hodges play quarterback against the Cleveland Browns, than this late in the season. But I'm going to tell you what, he brings energy, and I'm very interested to see him play and handle that. Go Ducky Hodges, let's go!
Well, that was more than a minute. Tay, I don't know what you're doing over there.
I'm chasing this duck.
Calm it down, Ducky. Calm it down.
I can't stop laughing at that.
Go ahead, Duck.
All right. Well, y'all did pretty good. I'm thinking next time around, a minute is too long. We might cut it down to 30 seconds.
Oh man, that's gonna be tough.
Well, that's what it was intended, but y'all did pretty good. Yeah, no, y'all did really good.
I don't know if there's a winner, right?
No, both of y'all are winners.
All right. She's always positive.
Both of y'all are winners. Let's hold hands.
That's right. And spread love in this world.
Let's hold hands. La 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 la.
Enough of that. Right. What do you got, Tay?
We got NCAA football rankings.
All right.
Y'all ready?
We are. Who we got?
We got LSU on top. We got Ohio State right beneath them at
11-0.
11-0. LSU's 10-0. Can you explain that to me? Why one is 10-0 and
whoa, who's number one?
LSU.
Oh, I thought. Okay, go ahead.
Why is an 11-0 below a 10-0?
Because of the bye week.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, going on. Number 3, we got Clemson at 11-0, Georgia 10-1, Alabama 10-1, Utah 10-1, and Oklahoma 10-1.
They don't change. They stayed the same. I mean, here we go again, talking about the playoff rankings, and they're not going to change until Ohio State loses to Michigan this week, because that's who I think is going to happen. I think Ohio State's going to go in there and lose. And, I think Bama's going to jump them. That's my take.
It's a possibility.
Again, Utah and Oklahoma. Utah, definitely, I don't want to see up there. I won't watch it.
You won't?
No. They'll get destroyed by any of those teams up there. You look at it. It's SEC, Big Ten, one ACC team, SEC, Pac-12, and then you got Oklahoma in the Big 12. I don't know. SEC, let's go.
All right.
Yeah. I'm just waiting on this weekend's game with Ohio State, Michigan. I mean, that's kind of the only game I'm really interested in, this week.
There's not too many good ones.
We'll see if we'll see if there's an upset. We'll see if Harbaugh and the crew could pull out a program victory.
That's on the watch list.
That's going to be big.
That's on the watch list.
Oh, yeah.
We got also NCAA basketball rankings. We got the top 5 in order. We have Duke, Louisville, Michigan State, Kansas, and Maryland.
Louisville.
Well,
I like to say Louisville because that's how you're supposed to say it.
Louisville.
But anyways.
Let's talk about Louisville.
No, just they're a good team. I think those top 5 are good teams right now. And like we said earlier, Gemz, we haven't really dived into the NCAA basketball stuff yet because it's still early. Very early. But Duke, they're promising. And Michigan State, they took that first loss, but they've been taking care of business. But the surprise to me is Maryland, man. Maryland, they're number 5.
Yeah. Maryland's been playing good ball. I just think the top 5, or I would say the top 10 teams, they're very interchangeable. We're going to be seeing a lot of moving around, a lot of musical chairs. I don't think that there's a strong team or a dominant team out the top 10. So I just think there's going to be teams that are going to be knocking each other off. You're going to see a lot of surprises this year in college football. College basketball, which is going to make it really, really fun for us when the March Madness comes. So.
Up next, real quick, the Gemz watch list. Gemz.
Yeah.
Who's on?
I have an interesting one.
Who's
right
on
now.
The Gemz watch list right now?
Joel Embiid from the Philadelphia
Mm-hmm.
76ers. He's a center. Philadelphia 76ers. He was mocked by Drake last night. They lost 101-96. And let me tell you something. Embiid, he's an all-star. He's one of the best centers in the game, period. Okay? He looked very miserable in the paint. Embiid went 0 for 11 from the field with 13 rebounds, 4 turnovers, and 5 fouls. He even missed 3 free throw attempts. Okay. He scored 0
blank.
points. And get this, the Raptors' best defensive player, the shot blocker, Serge Ibaka, didn't play as well as Kyle Lowry. He didn't play. He's their best offensive player. So Joel Embiid, stop talking, stop fighting, and get back to business. Get your head in the game. You're too good not to be scoring any points against the deflated Toronto Raptors. Shame on you, Joel. You're on my watch list.
The Gemz watch list today. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
There's quite a few
Man, no
things that I
points.
remember.
Come on. How do you not score a pass?
0 points.
And Drake was on the
0. He's
sideline
7
getting up
foot.
in his face.
Oh, he trolled them all game. He's trolled them after the game. He was clapping in his face. It was hilarious. You know how Drake is. Shout out to
Drake's
OVO.
gonna get knocked out if he don't watch himself.
That's pitiful.
Hey, here we go. NFL pick segment.
I did pretty good this past week, I think.
Well,
yeah,
really?
I did.
The standings
I
will
don't
come
think so.
out after Thanksgiving, and we're going to let our listeners know who's winning.
Okay.
So all I could say is it's pretty close.
Okay.
It's pretty close. Thursday
Whoa.
action while you're eating your turkey, while you're chilling with family, you're trying to get away from a house full of family, and you're going into the den or the wherever the heck you're sitting in the living room.
Were you making a strong
Yes,
beverage?
Strong
absolutely.
beverage, retrieving to the man cave.
Yeah, I like it. The Bears at the
use the
Lions.
restroom.
I got the Lions all the way in this one.
I got the Lions.
I got the Bears. I'm sorry. I don't know
Well,
why I'm
they're
picking them,
5
but
and
I got
6.
the
They're
Bears.
not bad. It's just without
They're not
Stafford
bad.
there, but I just like the Lions. I'm just not taking the Bears because of their quarterback. But anyways, he did
Yeah,
go off
I
last
got the
week, though.
Bears.
Now we got the Bills and the
Yeah.
Cowboys, another pretty tough team for the Cowboys. You know, they're 8-3, Buffalo, man, and Dallas is 6-5. Who do you got, James?
I got the Cowboys. I think this is the time where Buffalo starts
Hitting their gauntlet, huh?
losing some games here. Yeah, I think this is it. This is it. So I got the Cowboys.
I got the Cowboys too.
You know what? I'm going on an upset here.
Are you?
And I'm taking Buffalo. I know Dallas is a -6.5 point favorite, but there's something about Allen that I really like. I like how he's playing the game. You know, shout out to the Buffalo Bills. In the night game on Thursday night, if you're still awake and you can't get off that couch because you just ate too many plates,
Because you're about to go into a food coma.
the Saints, the 9-2 Saints at the Atlanta Falcons, who disappointed me last week because I picked them and I said I'd never pick them again. They won 2 straight. They lost. I definitely like the Saints in this one. Drew Brees, I don't think he's ever played on a Thanksgiving. Am I right? So
Never.
this is his
Good
time
for
to
him.
shine. He's going to get that turkey leg. Who do you like, Tay?
I got the New Orleans Saints.
You got Gemz?
I got the Falcons.
Whoa.
I think, yeah, this is it.
All right.
Yeah,
You got-
Thursday
you got
night. This
Frizz's
is it.
team.
I got turkey.
You got the Falcons, huh? Then we move on to Sunday, where stadium seats will be at live in Pittsburgh and Cleveland. But we're going to talk about the Jets and the Bungles right now. Are the Bungles going to get their first win?
No. I have the Jets winning this one.
I got the Jets
I got
winning
the
as well.
Jets killing this team. The Jets are turning it on
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, watch out for the Jets. They might
Oh, no
sneak
way.
in.
No way do they run the
That's bad news
table.
for
They
Frizz.
might, but oh yeah, let's not talk about that. But I think the Jets blow them out. Darnold looks good right now. Hey, Titans at the Colts.
Looks
Tough
really
game
good.
here. 6-5 versus 6-5. Loser's going to see themselves way out of the playoff race probably. And also they're in the same division. I'm going with the Tennessee Titans and Ryan Tannehill.
I'm right along with you. I got the Titans.
Yeah. I got to jump on that train. They're playing really, really good. Tannehill,
Yeah,
salute
shout
to
out to
him, man.
Tannehill.
Comeback season.
Like
Comeback
he is
season for him.
now they don't have to look for a quarterback, right? I don't think so either. Shout out to him. Now we got the 5-6 Eagles at the Dolphins down there. Your favorite spot, Gemz. The Eagles blow them out.
Man.
Blowout city here.
Yeah.
I think it's a trap game.
You know what?
You're going with Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Dolphins. Yeah.
Me too. I'm going with the Dolphins. I'm not giving up on 6 and Ocean Drive. Let's go.
I know you love it down there. Now we got the Packers who lost, who got destroyed by the Niners. They're 8-3. They're playing the 2-9 Giants. Give me Green Bay all the way.
I got the Packers.
Oh yeah, I got the Packers. Come on now.
Shout out to Heinz Field, where stadium seats will be on Sunday. The Browns at the Steelers. The rematch. The crazy stuff that's happened in the past with my main man Ducky Hodges at QB1 with the headband and all. Give me the Pittsburgh Steelers by 10.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Steelers too. Not because I'm picking from the heart, because I really think that Hodges throws the ball better. He throws without fear. He's a lot more, or at least he looks more comfortable, more relaxed. And I don't know. I just don't see the Steelers losing. I mean, if they do, man, they're really gonna let Pouncey down losing this game.
You're right.
Yeah. You know what? I totally disagree with both of you. So I'm gonna go with the Cleveland Browns. I just don't think Ducky could get out the pond. I just don't think that he'll be able to, catapult this defense here. So I
don't know.
Yeah, I'm going with the Browns. And every time I pick the Steelers, they lose. Every time I pick against them, they win.
Well,
so I'm going with the Browns.
Good. Then go against them because. We need that win.
Shout out to Ducky Hodges and stand up Pittsburgh defense, top 3 in the league.
Up.
They're doing their thing out there. I think that's why they win this one. Redskins at the Panthers. Haskins taking selfies. Give me the Panthers all the way in a blowout.
I got the Panthers.
I like what Haskins did. I'm going with the Skins for that one.
How do you do that? Hey, Dwayne, get in there.
You got
Get in there. Kneel it. We're victory formation. Hold on real quick. I'm taking a selfie with a fan. Get out of here. Come on, man.
He got to build his brand. He is on the Redskins. He needs a plan B.
He was excited, but come on, man. Buccaneers at the Jags. Tough game here, if you ask me. I'm going Buccaneers all the way. Their receiving core is killing it right now.
Yeah, they are. But I'm going with the Jags. I can't. I like the Jags.
I'm going to go with the Jaguars.
The game of the week.
Thank you.
The stadium seats game of the week. The 49ers, the 10-1 49ers at the Baltimore Ravens. They say this is going to be the Super Bowl preview. I surely hope not. Okay. Number one, I think the 49ers take care of business here with that defense. Give me the Niners. Stand up, Niners Nation.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. I got the Ravens.
I got my league MVP, Lamar Jackson, 22 years old. Go out there and get it. Prove them wrong. Go get it. Everyone was hating on you except Gemz. So remember this. Hopefully listen to the show and come on the show sometime.
Yeah. Join the movement.
Yeah. LJ, let's go.
Rams at the Cardinals. Give me the Cardinals here, and the Rams look terrible.
Yeah, I like the Cardinals.
Give me the Cardinals. Let's go. Get 4th win of the season.
I'm going to pick the Rams.
Yeah, I like the Cards in that one. Chargers and Broncos. God, man.
I got the Chargers.
That's a terrible game.
Yeah,
to go
but I can't.
Right?
I can't. Phillip Rivers no more. I lost all faith. I like the Broncos
Yeah.
at home.
I got the Chargers.
I got the Chargers.
Raiders, Chiefs, big game, probably for the division. I think the Kansas City Chiefs, the Raiders' time has run out. This is it for them. I definitely like the Chiefs.
I'm with you on that.
Pat Mahomes.
I like
Pat
the
Mahomes
Chiefs.
going to break out here, if you ask me. Now we got the Patriots visiting the Houston Texans. Okay.
Oh, man.
Big game.
Let's
Big
see if
game.
Houston's back
Big
to
game.
a playoff contender or pretender, because they need to win this game too to kind of stay in that race. That's a tight division right now. So, man, I can't go against New England. I just can't do it. Their defense continues to impress me, and I can't bet against Tom Brady, man. He's the GOAT. Can't believe I said that.
I'm gonna go with the Texans. The Patriots offense been struggling. They need more weapons. It's gonna run out sooner or later.
Thank you. I'm gonna agree with you there. I'm gonna go with the Texans.
And then finally on Monday night, we have the Vikings visiting the Seahawks. This game here is also a big game. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm taking Russell Wilson MVP. The MVP of the league, Russell Wilson.
I got the Seahawks.
You know what? I gotta go with the Vikings. I like what they're doing.
Against the Seahawks?
I like it.
Playing great defense.
I like it.
So that's our Stadium
defense,
Seats NFL Pick'em segment, and we're kind of running out of time here today. But before we go, we're also going to have a quick segment on our show called Tay's Take.
Yeah, just a real quick Tay's Take, because we have a repeat fan emailer that is kind of growing on us and me. So I want to know, who is Lemdog? Lemdog,
who are you? Email us your address.
Yeah.
I got a shirt for you. For being a Stadium Seat season holder. So let us know where you're at. Where can we send this?
Shout out, Lemdog. That's Tay's Take today.
That's right. And before we go, I do want to say that we are going to be at the Steelers game. I know we already announced that, but we also have a nice we have two contests going on, raffles going on. We have two. The first one is going to be, if you can come to our tailgate, and we're going to announce on Twitter. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, and that's going to be at Seats Stadium on Twitter, and we'll announce where we're going to be at. Come by our tailgate, show us that you follow us on Twitter
and Spotify,
and you'll be entered into a raffle to win a shirt.
Yeah.
Second, that's one raffle. Second, we'll be posting pictures on our way to Pittsburgh. We'll be, a couple stops here and there. We'll be posting pictures. Frizz and Tay will be at the tailgate. If you can find us at the tailgate or inside the game, take a picture with us, post it, and tag us on our Twitter, and you get a shirt.
Not.
Can I add something? Hey, Tay, can I add something? This is just hot off the press right now. So, for our followers out there, Gemz won't be able to go to the game, but Gemz may be able to go to the post game. Wherever we go.
Shout out.
Right? I'll come meet you guys. So wherever we go after the game.
That's what's up.
We'll come and meet.
Probably be soaking wet.
You show us Ben.
We will be.
Yeah, you
rain in the forecast.
Yeah, wherever we go. Show us that you're a follower. Twitter, Spotify. We'll give you a shirt at the restaurant.
Find us, take a picture with us.
Or the club. Turn it up.
That too.
Turn the club up. Turn the club up.
Yeah, one more time. Find us at the tailgate. Find us at the game. Take a picture with us. Post it on our Twitter. Tag us at Seats Stadium. You get a shirt.
Stadium Seats. Ducky Hodges. Let's go. Rock it out. Gemz, Frizz, Tay. Peace. Stadium Seats. We out at Seats Stadium.
It's stadium seats, so what can I say? It's the end of the show with Gemz, Frizz, and Tay. So tune in the next week, you know we bringing the heat. And subscribe to the page, you know we hot in the street at Seat Stadium. The Twitter be that Tay with the topics, he's bringing the facts. With the style so great and the swag so bomb. Stadium Seat Podcast at gmail.com. Love.